as a reaction off A pressure.
They're going to be meeting a hell of a lot of players though as well. Straight across the ropes, that is reinforcements arriving, but Buzz has already taken off the head of Trex. The squeeze is occurring right from behind the Stimmy to try and push this forward. Vitality, if they can stem the bleed in and stack some Buzz alongside him. Salvo's around. This is an awkward and tricky spot for Vitality to be in, and how are they going to be surviving it? They're not. Mowed down. Pincer maneuvers by Molly going to be landing onto the staircase of tower. They're going to be applying a lot of pressure now. We ask questions, how is Meteor going to be surviving against most of this? And how do you survive against that? Showstopper into the back wall. Buzz does well enough, at least a trade and a Steel Garden. Lay it down on top. Put a pause into the play, but Steel Garden, they're only working with pistols anyway. Still, Meteor steps forwards, dominates the angle. Back to the site now. Watchful eye onto it. Two players left to stand against it. Safe gets that trade off, but he's pretty much isolated. Not able to get a rifle in that spot.
Isu's pushed out Arcade again, or pushed out Dish rather, and about to arrive at Arcade. He'll meet Trex underneath. I mean, this is a terrible fight to take with the Stinger.
Yeah. Isu to be highly favored, tapping away, and finally.
So there's so many ult-obs around this map. At this point, I think, actually, it's just an opportunity for the rest of the team to be thinking about what's been going wrong in these last 3 rounds. There you go.
Okay.
Does manage to get the kill.
Won't be able to get the spike anytime soon, though.
No, the round is definitely still an impossibility. It doesn't matter how well he plays this situation. 3-2, and considering how weird position to have a defensive Taeho in, I wonder if Vitality even think about this.
Carpe's already found an opening. Smokes, drop down, gives him a bit of safety, but with the salvos, yeah, pushed out into the open, so pick your poison situation for Isu. Kicks up onto the site, whips it around. Carpe attempt to try and push them back. Once more, that aftershock is just a bit delayed. The wraparound by Buzz needs to find value. Sees it. Back to the side. Shoulder beacon out. And there's the one. Nade. Rebounds. He's hoping to isolate the fight. Now he's got the ult into his hands at that rocket. Let's see what he can get done with it. Showstopper. Just a bit of tickle damage. And Les was tucked to the corner himself. Snappy. Meteor. Doing quite a bit there. Time is still going to be ticking. And the aftershock was had to be expended nice and early here. And getting a move on. Up onto the site. Damage has been done to Trex here. But the Rolling Thunder is that immediate insurance policy. It's going to be buying that time, a window of opportunity, and Trex right from behind. The ult up, hello, going to get that flash and players into his face. What a skirmish, a classic right click, tremendous value to be had. Buzz is right there with him though. Rifle into the hand, tries to whip it out, but it's traded in time. 3 versus 3. You got to remember this is the weaker buyer T1, so maybe not quite the exchange that Vitality were looking for, but cut noise. Now is the time for a bit of discipline from Vitality.
The question is, do you defend these guns, or do you try to find the gap and get a plant down? That's going to allow this crossfire to still exist. Getting up really close with the classics.
Ult line kicks forwards, Meteor, and stacks together, trying to combine their might. Onto the side, just one left to survive. Meteor, not long for the world there. Arcade. There's that Molly at the feet alongside the smoke, so Carpe was ready for it, at least to a degree, but how long are you going to be able to at least survive? Not much longer. Still up and towards Evan, and this angle, Meteor, rifle in hand! And my God, beautiful work from him.
Here's E2.
On high, easy from behind! On the ropes! Getting away with murder there, Les. Peekaboo stacks his time to shine. Him alongside Buzz made this very awkward indeed.
Great flank.
A lot of discipline on show. Bit of spam, aftershock, and now there's just no time to work with. Buzz knows it. Time to hide. Decent try by E1, they've been knocked down. Peg or two. Meteor
so deep.
Yeah, this guy is just taking liberties.
He's through.
In through the smoke. Arms out with a util, and guess what? Kicks is not ready with a rifle in hand.
Jump scared again.
Here's an ult. Trex got to try and back himself away, but he's stunned up as well. T1 are so damn aware of the gaps and the potential to be played. What a combination. Oh, what a strike, just fries him. And now open site control. T1 with this plant. Need to hold this one down for the smokestone. They realize it. Look up for the north side.
Look at this nice flash from Meteor.
Buzz taking this fight.
Oh, he played in front of the flash.
And Durka wins it. Cleans up one of the angles. Yet, okay, util out into the hands. These timings are being found, and it's all T1. Les weakened, steps forwards, tries to take the challenge, leaves it down to safe. And careful to work with, they don't even realize that they've crossed these timings up still. So Rolling Thunder cuts it up. Trex finally wins it, return of the fire. Happens again, but tower control still maintained. T1 have got it for now. Can they hold on? Abundance of util, cacophony at that. Aftershock into the corner. Les tanking it, but he gets half. And then maybe that potential win con. Is it what Vitality needed? Rifle in hand, Safe wins it out. And a 1v2, time ticking, kicks. He bought that win con. It was paid for with blood.
And one lurk through Dish. And it has worked about 50-50.
Natural through, trying to swing and take the fight straight to them. The doors were open wide here. And his kills flooded on either way, but still the weaponry is not ideal. Kicks, what the hell is he playing at?
What's going on
he's
here?
He's run out of gun, I think. I think he's run out of bullets potentially. I'm not too sure.
He just didn't want to reload, but he was picking up weapons that only had 2 or 1 shot in them. It's a good job he didn't take a fight over there.
A little bit insane that's occurring here, and that operator was handed over to Buzz.
All missiles away.
Thorns activated.
13 health. Flash forwards. Dodges it with the timing. Misses the shot though, and that was a critical one. Good fight to win out for Safe here. Tap it away. What the hell is occurring there? Trax is just bunny hopping into the site.
I do really like that. Orbital strike, if they give him the plant, that's a powerful post-plant tool.
Smokes to cut them up. At this point, getting a bit of a read as well. There's been no re-clearance out towards A main. Vitality have full control of this one, so Les should be aware, but now he needs to step up to that challenge, and it was Trex the one who was really tested into this spot as well. Les needs to dominate it. Are in trouble.
Isu, I think, has got to be the playmaker for T1 right now. He's in tunnel.
It's perfect. Flushing them out wide. And it's Les is the one who steals that kill. Down and around. It's just Isu. And Dirk is already on the defuse. Half forward, not planted for him. He's going to land these shots, but he can't get there in time. Vitality dominate the second half. No itchy trigger.
He's pulling the defenders. He's actually doing such a good job here, Les.
It's a beautiful job at that. So maybe made it more winnable. Still Izu, he's got the one. Yuto's going to be expended. That's a seize that does connect. Kicks is forced to drop the spike off to the
They're going back through the teleporter. They're going back to Les.
Bro, you've only got about 11 seconds
Wait,
left.
what are they doing?
What is a call to be made? The players are already open, man. I mean, in a way, he's kind of done the damage here because he's going to be pulling players away.
Here's the push.
Here's the push. And in through the wall as well. An attempt to punish by Les. Swinging out wide. Doesn't get a damage on, but Buzz. Oh, he's locked into the corner. Stunned up. Satchels, though, back to safety. And now there's the response. Vitality. They want to be rapid here. Up through the main choke and still finds their shot. Buzz. Where are you nailing that one from? Away with man trying to bait out some of his util. Buzz! He's dominated! At least through the smoke, that's just raw spam as well, following those sound cues out, but Meech's still alive and kicking. And a bit of damage through the box, not enough to get the second kill he needed.
Unbelievable to win this.
He takes out Trex, can't give up onto this fight. Nice and early, but it's an off angle at that still.
There goes the orbital strike.
Good precision, Salvo's forced out. Time is going to start to tick here, and it's running short here for Meteor to try and make a play, try and get that win con.
He threw the salvos from hookah, so that's where he thinks he is.
And now he's wrapped all the way around, but he's finally shown presence, but this time, the circle is shrinking and Safe.
Nobody committing to the flank for the retake, all coming through CT.
Yeah, that's an old committed orbital strike to try and cut up this side, but nobody's ready to even play off of this one. It's an unusual one by T1. We're going to try and go for this once more. Trex.
Steel guard.
Planting, Steel Garden. Sidearms out. Time to shine.
It's a pistol round.
They're being absolutely offloaded in terms of, every single piece of util ultimates all being used. Nightfall on top of it. Durka cut up into the corner here, but the rifles are back out and ready and waiting. Trex. He's found himself too. Drifting in and out. They need to time these fights correctly. 1v2. Safe. Almost monstrous. For Meteor. Expecting signs of life, but the squeeze is occurring as well straight through Hookah. This is a rapid approach. Durka deep into the smoke. See if he wants to explode out into the site. Trailblazer dealt with. Hot on the heels though, and the smokes to cut this up. Partitioning into the site!
How did he get two?
What is occurring there? Just a shorty in hand, making sure to clean up the stragglers now. T1 hot on the scene, making sure to supplement that defense, pushing forward though. The trade needs to be intact, and it's there.
Forced into it.
Walking all the way up, Thorns at their feet. Nobody ended up breaking that one, but out into the open. That's Durka. He's a sitting duck at that point. There's an Armageddon that's even expended. Vitality, got to try and go after this one, otherwise it's just going to be wasted unless it's the one to pave that way. Forward to the flash, refight against him. To Stacks, he's dropped down to his knees. He's going to be able to see all, and Izu is rapid with the wraparound. Vitality themselves looking to flip the map all the way around. Here. Running rings around each other, and it's all about this game of timings. Who's going to be spotting it first? Bullet to the side, and now an instant retreat.
That timing was perfect. I mean, they had to wait until the KO had actually died, because if they stepped in front of him, they would have been spotted.
18 seconds left to play with here. Nade rebounding. Safe. Well, he's onto the plant, sticking it, damage done. Weakened, but just with the operator. I mean, Buzz is going to need an absolute miracle. The flick of the wrist does not hit. And triggered the wall, but still got a lot of thorns to contest with.
It's dog into showstopper. The dog getting information, finding the victim.
I mean, it's a hard committed angle as well. You might as well just use it now. Yeah, with the let loose. And still, to pre-fire into the smoke, drifting in and out here. Meteor's way ahead of all of this. My God, it's a secret to his back, and he's spotting players. Just maybe ships in the night. What the hell is occurring here? Feed is built up this way, that way. Meteor still alive. 25 health to his name. And he's done the damage, surely less. Forced to pick up those pieces, but he is no more. Back to the wall. A rifle into hand at that. Tap into the side, a plant online. It needs to be a defense in order. Buzz, he's found his mark. Off to the side once more, but a shot missed. Going wide. Vitality, just two left to stand. Lesson kicks, and there's a pit. It's going to be smothering up this site. Bit of a blight onto it, but it might be able to help them out now, unless I don't even want to go for a peek of his own. He looks like he was considering it. The pit doesn't stretch far enough.
The pit is so good for Kicks to play around with the Stinger. They're trying to get value inside of it, trying to get information from the horn, from the knife.
Dodge, but the decay damage kicking in. And listen, just scraps is really what T1s are working with. And the time standard tick here. Bodies to the side, jumping into the fight. Double face as well. Less.
With a headshot.
Yeah, bullet to the brain, just through the wall, and that's what saved him. Still going to be weak, but oh my God, he is hard committed onto that angle and even wins the fight out as well. It's going to be a dog flying forwards, TP engagement. They're trying to put the pressure down and applied onto B Long. On top of it, Vitality winning out the fight onto the other side of the map. Still putting a stop to this. Trex, it's an anchor smoke. He's going to be layering this one down. He's going to try and dominate it. At that still, Carpe just steps into it, and Salvo's avoided for now. Plant still needs to go down, and Carpe does liberties taken and risks in order. He's made it even. 2-2 now. Definite chances. A boombot kill right from behind. Carpe not anticipating, but what a shot from Izu. Round and damage done. Softened up prior. Izu set up for that three-piece.
Into the round, but don't know whether Vitality are going to give it.
No, jump spot. Should be playing Durka in, especially with the shot revealing your positioning, and Durka going for that slider stuff swings, even with the old Stimpy to get the hell out of there, and look at that timing. Buzzes straight round to the side. It's a showstopper and intuition off the charts. But that game sense, securing a kill onto Trex. There's an in, there's an opening, but there's 13 seconds left to play with, and a smoke has to be used across. Kicks late with a spam, but the salvos. Carpe, how are you managing this one? Tiny window, stun connects, spamming away inside the smoke, and Kicks. He's got away with it. Buzz steps forwards. They need another one. Can't adjust it in time. Tried to snap it up to heaven, and it's all down to Stacks. IGL 1v3. Pressured. 8 bullets left. 2 bullets left. 1 player remains. Upgrade obtained. Flash over the top, and Stacks. You absolute beast.
Go round play that we saw from Vitality, actually. Double smoke, waterfall, out from hookah.
Heavy face of the players. They are looking to flood out, at least with Buzz, but he's flashed up. Sky high. West was tracking him.
And no ability for the spam on the horns.
Thorns placed down, re-clear, called here by Vitality, and damage is being done, at least by Izu, but the trade
to them.
Tap, Meteor, to try and force the issue. Pushes place forward, that's a team flash! Oh my! It's all gone to pot! And another chance! The tracking's just not quite there! The heads out there, flash up and out, and over with a steel garden, lighting them up. Nothing to deal with that one with the horns. Easy target, still as an orbital strike is used in response. Tempting this one, Buzz is still forwards onto this angle. Perch. Find out, Trex just dominates it. Out and over now. Thorns alongside it. Players are scattered, and T1 looking for options, looking for answers. They're not going to get it. Durka spamming in the right place on top of it. Stacks. Here and out. Good flash dodge. Buzz tries to swing into it. Durka's still alive. Could be a problem. Nade. Not sure if that was meant to go in that direction there. Defensive positions by T1. Everybody backing away. Rolling retreat. Spike is down. It's one of the best positions they've been in quite some time here. Forwards.
They have Molly after this. They have orbital strike. It's essentially checkmate at this point for T1.
And just dragging it down the time. T1 needed it. Leicester going to try and do some damage here on either side of things. Make sure you can take away the guns, which is important.
I mean, that is brutal for T1's economy.
Through B long, they've been struggling to get any sort of foothold so far in this half.
And it feels like if Durka just holds this showstopper, Stax is never going to ult.
No. Never going to use it, and they're going to take that initiative to flash through, but Anti played, kicks. Okay, just backs himself out. Will get at least a trade-off, equalizing it in the process. T1 feeling that heat. It's a Nightfall expended now, and another flash forwards. It's Kicks taking the initiative, backs himself away now. Wants to try and dominate the position and make sure that there's no easy access in through Hookah. Drops down though with no sound cues. It's a difficulty. The smoke's going to be fading. Fight one out. Kicks is a menace to society. Vitality. Clean it all up in the end. 13-9. 2-0. Almost as clean as you can get it.
And they were in control of both of the second halves on our maps today.